feet hit the floor, you're alive. So now what? Well, let me give you a little morning motivational minute-ish. Seneca said, "No man was ever wise by chance." So this really resonates with me over and over and over. And I'm so glad it popped up on my watch yesterday. Like, yep. And there's another picture I should got it, but it's like a man like dragging himself, like toiling and working hard. I'm like, yep, sometimes it's how it looks, sometimes it's not, but yep, sometimes that's how it looks. You do things that, how do you say, are not exactly fun. Oh, hey there, Salute. It's nice to see you here. Thank you. And yep, here. And I'm glad you're here. I hope you have a fantastic day. And so, Salute knows very much about how this you toil and, well, go back. No man was ever wise by chance. Sometimes, well, not sometimes, every time you need to go through things, life, sometimes, and go through things to understand or gain a better understanding of how things work, how life works. I'm like, yep, it's definitely funny. I was talking to my wife yesterday, and I was like, yeah, I think it's kind of funny-ish. I'm like, I didn't grow up and say, I'm going to be disabled. Yeah. Like, I had my life planned, and I was, well, I was a late bloomer, we'll say, and I definitely was all over the place. But then I finally said, okay, here's how I'm going to do it. And it's always funny. I said felt like I was 10 years behind the curve. And then I was finally starting to get to it. So I moved out to California. And oh, yes, and it is fun seeing you here too. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, all this stuff, I finally lost my weight when I was like 33. So, and one of my friends joked and said, it's kind of like Jesus. You went from Buddha to Jesus in a year. I'm like, well, yep. But, so 33, I lost, 160 pounds, and I'm like, well, I can do anything. And so I learned how to code and was going to be a software engineer, got recruited out to San Francisco, and it's crazy awesome, but so I think it's funny. I just turned, 34, and then, well, so 35 when I got there, or 34, then I turned 35, and then my accident happened 4 days after my 36th birthday. What? So I'm like, dude, I didn't get much time at all being there, doing the thing, but yep, so you were right. Oh, wait. Life may not happen the way we plan. Very true. It actually doesn't, we found out. And so with that, I would say life doesn't go how you plan, but you just live it. And Salud is heading out to San Francisco on Tuesday. Gotta go by Phil's. Do you like coffee? I guess I should have asked that first. My favorite. But just remember that you matter, your story matters, and you belong here. Cheers. See you, Salute.